How does he do that? How does he do that? I don't know how he does that. Oh boy. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, don't do the thing. Don't do the... Hey, what's cracking YouTube? I'm Brandon and this is DaVinci'S Alchemyst. Subscribers, good to see you again. New viewers, thanks for coming to check out my video. If you are new to this channel, please stick around to the end. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. So this morning, and it's definitely morning because I am getting ready for work. I'm just about to go to my job site. I wanted to bring to you guys a review of Office for Men by Fragrance One, aka Jeremy Fragrance. So what I thought I would do is I'd give you a quick first impression and spray some on before work, wear it all day, get some good ideas about it, and then come back and finish out this review all in one day. So I did not buy a full bottle of Office for Men because it's very expensive, and it's quite expensive. I know that right now they're having a 2-for-1 sale on them, but still a bit, it's almost the holidays. I can't be so selfish right now. So I ended up getting myself a decant from eBay, and it's a nice little 3 milliliter decant. So again, the plan, I'm gonna put it on, tell you what I think initially, and let's go. Let's get it going. Let's try it out. So 4 sprays. Okay. Well, I'm getting, I'll put one on my wrist too. So it's really pleasant. It kind of has that same DNA, or not DNA, but that same style and vein of like Aventus and Dior Sauvage. I really don't feel like it smells exactly like either of those things, but similar qualities as far as ingredients. Definitely get a little bit of citrus. It's really strong. I'm not gonna lie. Let's put that back. Oh boy, not strong in a bad way. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with 4 sprays, but it's bright. It's super bright. So there's a little bit of sweetness. It's pretty smooth and rounded out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut right now to the listing of note breakdown, and after that, I'll see you guys after work. Taking this directly from Fragrance One's website, Office for Men by Fragrance One was created by Alberto Marias. The top notes are bergamot, AMBROX, ORRIS. The heart notes or middle notes are pink pepper, Cachalox, Paradisone, and the base notes are listed as musk, patchouli, and intense modern wood. Intense. So that was the breakdown from Fragrance One's website. So before I get into my rating system real quick, I am going to talk about what I got during the day. Now, I had a long day at work, and it was definitely a present fragrance for me, honestly. We're looking towards the, what time is it? We're looking towards the 7 to 8 to 9 hour mark with this fragrance. So it did pretty goddamn good for the longevity, definitely above average. What I was able to get like from my nose was, it was very prevalent with that bergamot, that kind of citrus blast mixed with the pepper notes. I definitely got those quite a bit. They were a little bit intense for my nose to start, but later on in the day, you know, with the cold, it really worked kind of well. Now, I did get a little bit of a powdery vibe, which I'm assuming is a mixture of the woods and the ORRIS, but that was a nice, pleasant little addition. And as far as Cachalox goes, I have never actually smelt that. I have no idea for sure. I know that from my understanding, from what I have read, it is kind of a another ambroxan sort of note. So you have AMBROX and Cachalox, which are, from my understanding anyway, don't quote me on this shit, they are very similar in their particular note breakdown. So I have a nice little bottle of ambroxan here. This is diluted 10% in dipropylene glycol, and this actually, it's amazing because a lot of people talk about the bright, stark, intense, sharp note in ambroxan, and I have some here, and I'm telling you, this is not bright, this is not intense, this is not offensive. This is actually very mellow, it's musky, it's slightly salty. So it's interesting to know that ambroxan itself, I think when it combines with other elements, that's where you get those sharp, kind of aggressive notes. So going to the other note that is a little bit strange or unrecognizable by most people, and that's Paradisone. I thought at first that it was Paradisone, which I have some of that as well, and that is actually kind of a almost a fruity sort of note, but it was not that. I looked into it. Paradisone is actually an offshoot, at least from what I have read on the websites, it's an offshoot of hedione, which hedione is kind of like, it's like a fragrance Spanish fly, from what I've read. Like it's an attractant. It's like a pheromone. Office for Men might get you a little play. So as far as the overall fragrance for me and how my day was, now from the initial blast, I didn't think that I was going to enjoy it, and I got to be honest with you, throughout the day, I actually really liked it. Is it good for the office? Shit, I don't know. I don't work in an office. Is it good for outside in the cold weather when you're a construction worker? Yes, it definitely is, because it was able to cut through that cold and I could get wafts of it throughout the day. Puts you in a pleasant mood, I'm gonna be honest. You get a little bit of the citrus, you get some of the wood, and I felt like there was some tonka bean in there. I could be completely incorrect, but my nose picked that up, and the combination was actually really quite pleasant. I actually enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this fragrance. But I definitely did not get any compliments throughout the day. How are you gonna get compliments from a construction worker? Because everybody looks funny at you if you go, bro, you smell good. That's just construction, that's how it is. So let's go on to my rating system for this particular fragrance for Office for Men Fragrance 1. So the scent itself, for me, it was definitely above average. It was actually very pleasant. Even the opening blast was, for me, it was a little bit above kind of that funky designer, freshy / aquatic that I feel like it jumps into a little bit as far as like category. It was definitely well composed and better composed than some of those kind of designer aquatic freshies. So I gave it a 3.5 on the scent, the actual scent itself. Enjoyed smelling it. It was definitely above average for me. It did not blow my skirt up, but it was really enjoyable. Moving on into the sillage and projection category, it wasn't too outstanding, but it also did a little bit of work for sure. For instance, I had moments where I was doing wall-line takeoffs and kind of got to drop down to the ground and could literally catch my own sillage as I made my way down. I could smell myself coming up from my collar. So I went ahead and went with a 3 because it was slightly above average. So 3 on the sillage / projection. So now we go over into the longevity category. Now it definitely has some legs on it, this fragrance does. We're moving into the 8 to 9 hour and it's finally starting to die down and I can't really get as strong of a scent, so I'm gonna give that a 4. 4 for longevity. So going into the overall score for this fragrance based on scent, sillage / projection, and longevity, I went ahead and gave it a 3.5. So pretty damn decent score for this fragrance, in my opinion. Office for Men by Fragrance 1 was actually a very pleasant surprise. I knew that some people had talked about it being very close to the freshy aquatic vein. I know what I got from my opening blast, and I definitely, before I did my opening blast this morning, I put a little bit on the scent strip to see how it went. I did not like it on the scent strip. I was worried that on my skin it was going to be the same thing. But in all honesty, scent strip, I didn't like it. On my skin, I liked it. So that is my review today on Office for Men by Fragrance One. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got something informative out of it. Make sure that if you are not a subscriber, you do so now by hitting that subscribe button. Mash the shit out of that notification bell. Hit that thumbs up. Pop down in the comments, guys. Let me know if you have tried Office for Men by Fragrance One. God damn it, I am way too jumbled. And let's get a conversation going, because I'm interested in other people's opinions. I've listened to a few other reviewers, but I want to know if anybody out there has tried it and what they think. So, as always, guys, I hope that you're having a great week and a great evening. And whatever it is you're doing, don't forget, keep calm, stink pretty. I'll see you around next time.